What can you do today that will make sales easier down the road? Today, I am giving you my sales tip, which is how to shake the tree to get more clients flowing through more easily. Hi, I'm Amy Walker. I am a client acquisition specialist. I love helping you find the simplest, most efficient way to be able to consistently acquire your ideal dream client. And today we're talking about shaking the tree. So I have got customers and clients that really have done a great job cultivating a community so that anytime they want sales, they can literally go out and shake the tree and customers come raining down. It's an amazing place to be in business, and you have to set yourself up for it. It doesn't just happen. And I will tell you, a lot of business owners never really cultivate this type of a relationship with their tribe or their following, their community, however you want to call it. So today we're going to give you some really great tips to help you with that. If you are new to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe and hit that bell notification so that you can get notified every time we release new content, which we do 3 times a week. So in this video, we're really gonna cover 3 things. The first thing we're gonna do is talk about what can you do today to set yourself up for massive amounts of sales down the road. We're gonna talk about how some businesses create raving fans, and we're gonna talk about how to create a duplicatable sales system so that you know you can always acquire your dream client. So if that sounds good, then let's jump right into it. If I was to pick one mistake that I made as a new business owner, it was that I did not pay attention at all to tomorrow's sales. In fact, I was unwilling to invest time in tomorrow's sales. I was like, feed me today. I need clients today. And so all of my marketing was about quick conversion. All of it. Everything that I did was about quick conversion. Let me get a lead. Let me take them to a sales conversation. Let me close them. Let me get a lead. Let me take them to a sales conversation. Let me close them. And while it was good, we got to 6 figures fast. We quadrupled our sales our second year and got to, 440,000. And so we did get there fast. But the problem was we were always constantly needing to feed the machine, feed the machine, feed the machine. And I didn't put any time and effort into anything that was like planting a tree that I could harvest fruit for years to come. I just didn't do it. And so what we're going to cover today is ways that you can invest your time today into something that's going to really generate you a lot more interest down the road. And this is what I've loved watching with my clients. The ones that have done this is they cultivated something that in the beginning it kind of looked slow, but now it's bringing them like 10 new clients every month, or 100 new clients every month, or thousands of views every month. And this is really a great strategy if you know you want to be in this for the long haul and you want it to get easier as time goes on. I am currently doing things that are planting those trees and building those communities. I just wish I had started it like 5 years earlier. So there you have it. So some examples of things that you can do that will help you to be able to grow that would be things like a YouTube channel is a great way. A Facebook group is a great way to do that. Building and establishing a really nurturing client referral programs is a great way to do that. Podcasting is a great way to do that. All of these things that you can build a massive following, but it's going to take time before any of them work. I don't think you need to do all of the above, but I do think it's a great idea to figure out 1 or 2 strategies that you can use that you know you're going to put time into them now and that they're going to pay you down the road. Those are really great to have, and we're going to break down into some more detailed things that you need to do in order to make that result happen, because obviously there's a lot of people with podcasts that it never brings them any clients. So we want to make sure we have all the components in place. Now, when it comes to building raving fans, there's a couple of things that I really recommend that you look at. One is your culture that you're establishing. So putting out content and content and content and content is something that is good and it will capture attention, but it doesn't make people have a sense of belonging. I think the sense of belonging comes from your culture. And so look at things like your rituals, the language that you use, the branding that you use. Are there ways to make people feel like they become a part of a club? Like the funnel hackers with Russell Brunson, right? Like he made up a name, funnel hackers, and now people associate like, oh, I'm a funnel hacker. Or with the digital marketers, you know, they've got their laptop stickers. And so if you're in a co-working space, you can see who are the other digital marketers people in there. And so they're creating community, and that's a great thing to do if you want to be able to create loyalty so people continue to follow you. The other thing is getting them to follow you across multiple different platforms. So, you know, they find you on YouTube and then you want them to go join your Facebook group, or you want to follow you on Instagram or connect on LinkedIn. But getting people to have multiple touch points so that their interactions are not only in one place. I think all of those are great tips that will help you be able to cultivate your beautiful tree so you can shake it when you are ready. But let's jump into our specifics. I have for you today 5 specific things that you can do that are going to help you now be able to set yourself up for sales down the road. Tip number 1 is to create a consistent client experience. And I should say a consistently good client experience, because a lot of businesses are good at generating a lot of people moving through, but they're not necessarily good at creating a lot of wins. And so what happens is their community is shaky, which means that they've got a lot of people that go through, but a good amount of them go out unhappy or dissatisfied. And we want to make sure that we really do a good job at delivering with the ones that we have, so that as we have more coming through, what's popping out on the other side is amazing testimonials and raving fans and people who want to refer to us. That, I think, is the first step with cultivating this community. Step number 2 is going to be your referral program. I really think your best customers come from referrals. I just had a call today with somebody who was a referral from a client of mine from 1 year ago. And that client from a year ago is like, oh yeah, I've been, you know, what I built with Amy, I'm still getting 10 new clients every single month, and it's totally hands off. And in their industry, that's great. Like some of you are like, no, I need 20 or 100 new clients a month. Fine, but in their industry, that's great. She's super satisfied. Now she's out there telling other people, and it's an easy sales conversation. It's an easy close. We want more of that. But you can't just expect that it will happen and turn into a raving community. What you need to build is a plan for how you're going to ask for and receive and compensate for your referrals so that you can grow that pool of, basically, you've got a bunch of, you know, advocates that are out there for you promoting your business. They come through as a client, then you transition them into an advocate, and then they go out there and they promote you to everybody that they know, and you are top of mind for them. So that does not happen without having a strategic plan for your referral partners. Okay, number 3 is that you need to create consistently high value content for your lead pool. And you need to actually treat your lead pool like their clients. And I know that sounds crazy, like, well, why would they ever buy from you if you treat them like their clients and they can get everything for free? Because that's what everybody's doing these days. If you look at Facebook groups, what they've allowed us to do is bring a group of people together, treat them like they are our clients, like they're our tribe, and then offer to them. Now, it doesn't have to be done only in Facebook groups. You could do it through your email marketing. You could do it through an app. You can do it through other ways, but you do want to gather your people together and start treating them like their clients even before they make that first sale, because then you're building loyalty. They're seeing like you consistently produce high value stuff. And you know, you're sharing on a regular basis, so you're always top of mind. And I promise you, when they're ready to move to that next level, you will be the one that they think of and the one that they're ready to move forward with. The other thing that will happen is as you gather together all of these people and they're following you, that is the tree that you get to shake, right? So you've got to build that, whether it's on a YouTube channel or whether that's in a Facebook group or whether that's on your Instagram following, but you need a place where you're gathering people together. And what are they going to gather for if not for really great high value content? Tip number 4 is I want you to have a high value, low price offer. Something where you are going to give them a lot, but it is going to cost them a little. And I know that seems counterintuitive, but I have a 2-day event called my Acquire event. And in 2 days, I basically open up the back end of my 4 most valuable funnels that I've ever run, like my 4 6-figure funnels. And I show them exactly how it works. And I help them map out their client acquisition plan from start to finish. So they could literally take that plan and they could walk away and do it on their own. And it's a low price offer. It does not cost a lot to attend Acquire. But here's why it works so well, because they fully get to see your brilliance. And when they go through that experience, they want to work with you because they're like, oh my gosh, if she could teach me this much in 2 days, imagine what she could teach me over a long term. And so it creates that flow and that harmony of you being able to give them a lot for a low price. It's easy for them to say yes to. And then they walk away completely like, that was amazing, and you've over delivered on that price point, which then naturally makes them want to move into what comes next. And that is my last tip, which is have a high ticket offer that you know you can produce results on. Did you notice that I said that? Have a high ticket offer that you know you can produce results on. I do see a lot of businesses wanting to have a high ticket offer, and so they're putting something together that is really based off of theory that they hope that they can produce results for you. I want you to know that you can produce the results, and then I want you to position the offer at a high price point. When you do this and you run your system this way, what happens is you're doing things that are going to help build the pool and build the tribe, and then you're creating low ticket offers that are going to knock their socks off, and then you're following up with a high price point sale. But you also have the testimonials from the consistent client experience at the beginning that you can use to position and show all those people that you totally know what you're doing. And this creates a really sustainable model where you can consistently get clients. The other thing I like about this is that you're not having to wait for like 2-3 years before all your stuff takes off. You can actually start by getting clients, getting client referrals, building together this pool and this tribe, and all of that's happening while you're waiting for your YouTube channel to take off, or while you're waiting for your podcast to get super famous, and you're nurturing to the people that you have there in the meantime. So there you have it. That is how you create a shake the tree type of a strategy in your business. I hope this has been helpful for you. There are some key components to this. Like, you've got to have certain pieces of your marketing and sales system in place. And so if you have not done it yet, I would love for you to go and take our sales and marketing scorecard assessment. I'll put the link down below. You take it's like a 60 question quiz, and we're going to score it for you. And then based on what level you get, we'll send you a customized improvement plan that's going to be really detailed for how you can put your marketing and sales in place, make them work. If you haven't done it yet, please come over and join us in our private Facebook group, the Acquire group. We would love to have you there. Lots of great tips and strategies for how you can consistently acquire your ideal client. And I think that's it, you guys. I appreciate you being here and supporting me on this channel. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet, and share this with any other entrepreneurs out there. If you have any questions or things that you would like to see in future videos, I would love for you to leave me a comment, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Thanks so much, everyone.